Well, we continue to track this tropical low off of our east coast. Invest 92L could become a tropical depression, maybe short-lived prior to landfall here on the first coast. Regardless, still going to be looking at some windy conditions with passing showers throughout the day today. Hurricane hunters, your tax dollars hard at work doing laps here around this convection this morning. They're already finding those winds up and over 40 miles per hour in that circulation. You have to find that tight circulation with convection around it for it to be upgraded. So maybe even by the time you're watching this, we could have a tropical depression. And if you took a visible satellite imagery, you can see that inflow, good outflow, at least back towards the north, but it's not quite just looking terribly organized tight in the center of circulation, so kind of up to our debate, but we're going to continue to track this. The key thing is this is big plume of moisture just on the south end of it. That's where we're going to be seeing those showers come on shore, and it could be looking heavy at times with some beneficial, at least, precipitation along our coastal areas here of the first coast. In fact, drought conditions in play at this time, so the rain is for sure welcomed. As far as those gusty conditions, this band right here are probably going to be the highest wind chances as that comes on shore right around noontime, about 11 to 12 o'clock. You can just see that here in an hour-by-hour futurecast. There's 10, 11, 12 as that low pressure center kicks on through. And then through the afternoon, winds will start to switch in from the south. And we look at humid conditions as we go ahead into your Saturday. Morning showers there will be continuing through the afternoon as well as those southerly, very tropical winds start to dip right on in. As far as those winds are concerned, yeah, throughout the rest of your Friday morning into afternoon, winds are really going to be the peak breeziness here through early afternoon from Duval, Nassau County, extending all the way out towards the southeastern areas of Georgia before that pressure gradient starts to reduce. So here's the main points. High wind and rip current risk. If you're out there at the beach, not very pleasant at all, but they got those beneficial areas of precipitation with over an inch in spots. Very well likely, and still that chance of this becoming a tropical depression. Talking about those waves offshore, small craft advisory is in place. It's no wonder you have 7 to 8 foot waves. I mean, if you have a 15-foot boat, that's going to be rough. Let's just say that. All right, so here's a look at your outlook for specifically Jacksonville and the first coast as well as we go ahead through your Friday into Saturday. We're also keeping an eye on the Gulf of Mexico. This is separate from Alberto, another area definitely worth watching over the next few days. It also has a moderate chance of tropical development. Now, we already had Alberto, which was right around our average first name storm system of the season. Typically, we get our second one not until June 17th. So if we get another named storm system, it would definitely be well earlier than average. Beryl is on the list here for our next 2024 B-letter named storm. Of course, we're going to keep you posted at firstcoastnews.com and at Hurricane Central. I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta.